Guys, Egypt is winning and I'm so excited! I mean, there's still a lot of game left, but I want to see Egypt go through. Mainly because Mo Salah plays for Liverpool, but I also think Egypt has been playing really well and they need to go through. Let's go! Okay guys, so I am doing my makeup in a different part of the house today because I am watching Egypt versus Argentina. I'm really hoping Egypt goes through. Like I said, I love Mo Salah. He plays for Liverpool. Also because of some questionable things that have gone on involving Argentina and fouls during this World Cup. But anyways, moving along. So yeah, I'm just doing my makeup, and I'm also, for the ladies, I'm going to try to link the products to this video. I use pretty much all artistry products except for a couple things. Actually, I think maybe only just my blush, but I will definitely try to link those below for you. But yeah, right now we're just blending. When in doubt, blend it out.
Siempre penal, siempre lo mismo.
Okay, so really quickly, while we wait for this penalty kick, let me finish blending out my foundation so that way she looks good and even, and we are almost done with that.
Yes! Let's go!
Okay, so now I am just going in with my blush. This blush is actually from Juvia's Palace, and it's this really pretty kind of rusty orange color, and I really like it. It's honestly a perfect color for fall, but I tend to use it all year around just because I love the color and because I haven't really had a really cute pink blush in a while. The only thing with this blush is it's very pigmented, so you only need a little bit, and today I accidentally put on a little too much, so it's definitely showing through. The color is very strong, but we're definitely gonna tone it down here in just a little bit once I get it all blended out. But yeah, as you can see, extremely pigmented. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish blending that out, and then I'm gonna do the other side, and then we are going to get it toned down right here. And usually what I do is I tend to just flip my sponge back over to where there's foundation and help cover it up a bit. And now I'm going to use this little triangle puff to do my setting powder. And I remember when I did the unboxing, I talked about how much I loved the one that came with this artistry setting powder, but I've realized that it's a little bit hard to keep the powder exactly where I want it, like when I'm doing my under eyes, like right here, and kind of like around my nose, just because of the shape of the puff and where the powder usually ends up. So I've kind of been going back and forth between the two, and I tend to use this one for around my eyes and my nose and stuff like that. But it's also really handy for doing this part of the face as well, and kind of shaping your face. I guess you could say carving out your face in a way. And so, like I said, going back and forth between the two, I really like this one for certain things, but I also love the feel of the other one, and I still really like it a lot. Now I'm just getting ready to do my brows with this artistry dual brow pencil. So it has, sorry, there was some action going on in the game, and I had to check really quick. So this dual pencil comes with the pencil on one end and then a tinted gel that matches the colored pencil on the other end. And so here we are, just filling in. So here's this one eyebrow almost done, and honestly, for whatever reason, I felt today that like this eyebrow was just looking a little off when I was having it filled in, so I just kind of kept going back in and trying to like touch it up a little bit. It just, something didn't seem quite right with it to me, but it's okay. We eventually got it, and then you can see the difference between the two. I know it's not like a huge difference, but my eyebrows are a little bit sparse in some places. I've talked about it before, but here we are just filling in the other eyebrow, my left eyebrow, and this one usually gives me the most trouble, but today my right one gave me the most trouble, which was quite annoying. And guys, I did speed this up for you here towards the end, so that way we can just finish filling in this brow, and we are almost there. She's almost done, and then we'll have a look at her.
Bueno, está conforme el cuerpo técnico con lo que están haciendo los jugadores, así que se frenó un poco los movimientos de los jugadores.
Ahora sí. No fouls, not offside. Ahora sí cuenta. ¿Y ahora qué?
Guys, Argentina just tied it, and I am screaming internally. I am screaming internally, but I have faith that Egypt is either going to come back and score, or this is going to end in PKs. Guys, these PKs are insane. Oh my gosh, you guys, watching this game, like watching it back, because I'm doing like some voiceovers and stuff, but like this game between Colombia and Switzerland is absolutely insane. And at this point, like I was really just hoping for like either team to win, and the way it was going, honestly, I didn't really care who went through. Oh my gosh, like I literally forgot how good this game was. I mean, there's been just honestly the stress of the PKs, and here's the thing is like I wasn't feeling that stressed because I was like fine with either team going through, because I think they both have like a decent chance of beating Argentina, in my opinion. I think it can be done by either of these teams, but like imagine, like it's like know the stress that you feel when your team has to do PKs. Like I could feel it like through the TV, like the stress from the stadium.
Oh wow, they did it.
Okay, so this was the point where I did feel a little bad for Colombia, but at the same time, it's like there's been other games where it was like more underdog teams or teams that weren't really necessarily underdogs, but just completely kind of let it go, because I felt kind of bad for them, because I think they're a great team and it would have been cool to see them move on, but at the same time, it's like they had their opportunities in PKs, and unfortunately, you know, with PKs, you never know how it's going to go. Well, and really that's just like the game. But Switzerland like did a really good job, and honestly, I thought it was really cool to see them go through, because I don't remember the last time they moved on to, the quarterfinals. So really cool. Also, I think Vargas is a really good player. I've watched him play like a bit, and so I like watching him play, so it's kind of cool to see them go through. But I mean, it was just amazing, because I was like, I don't know, I just had a feeling like when you watch the PKs, it's like, you know how you get that feeling it's like they're gonna miss it or like they're gonna make it. I had that feeling like he's gonna make it, like he's not gonna miss, and Switzerland is gonna go through. But it was a really, really good game. It was nice to see it end in PKs. I'm always for more like football action. So it's like if a game goes into extra time and then to PKs, I'm all for it, because it's like you get more action. But I think they said that this was like the 6th game to go into extra time, or PKs or something like that. So in the tournament. So it was just really good. It was a really good game.
Go Switzerland, go and beat Argentina. Hey guys, so we got invited to the birthday party for the younger sister of my daughter's friend. So we're gonna head over there right now, and my husband's gonna meet us there once he is done at a meeting at our daughter's school.
Qué linda está la mañana, hoy que vengo a saludarle.
Okay guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I didn't really get a chance to film at the party. It started raining and we were just trying to enjoy our time there, and like our daughter was playing and all that. So that is, like I said, that is gonna be it for this video, but don't forget to like, click subscribe, and turn on post notifications to keep up with my content, and I will see you guys in the next one. As always, thank you so much for your support, guys. Bye.